Okay, cool. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be super short Zoom. Normally they're like a half an hour long, but this one is just going to be like just a couple minutes because I didn't have a whole lot I was going to talk about this week. I just want to talk about boom season. So we're going to introduce like what boom season is. Okay. So boom season is what we call like after conference. So conference is the big like huge event that a bunch of It Works distributors go to in Florida at the beginning of the year. So usually it's the end of January into February. I think the dates for this year, so for 2020, I think the dates are like the first full week in February, I want to say like the 6th, 7th, but I'm not 100% sure. So once conference hits is when like we get a whole bunch of huge like cool announcements, like new products, new bonuses for people that are ranking up. Usually there's like discounts either on products and or on like distributor packs. So like last year I think we got like half off starter kits like the month of conference, so people got to join for $50. And I've heard that this conference has like a whole bunch of huge announcements going to be like 10 times better than last conference. And I know last conference was really cool because they announced like $10,000 bonuses for people that moved up to be diamond and like $15,000 bonuses for people that moved up to be double diamond and stuff like that. So I'm super excited for everything that's coming with conference. Especially because once you get into the new year, so like January and February, is when people start really wanting to like get into this. So like for example, you'll be talking about it for a while right now and next month. And of course, since you're talking about it with people, you're going to get people that are interested and you're going to get customers and you're going to get distributors, the same as always because you're putting in the effort. But if you're like putting in as much effort as you can, not only will you have those people that are signing up with you now, but you'll have people that are like, oh, I can't do it right now, but they're going to be watching you still. And then come January and February, everyone is like wanting their like New Year's resolutions. So everyone's wanting to lose weight, everyone is wanting to make money, everyone is getting their tax refunds so they like have money to spend. So that's what they call boom season, is like the beginning of the year right around when conference hits, because at the same time as everyone wants to do this and get started and make money and lose weight, is the same time that we get a whole bunch of huge new stuff that we can announce. So it just gives people even more of an incentive to get started with the business. So I just wanted to give like a little bit of a background of like what boom season looked like for me last year. It was my first boom season and I had just joined in October last year. So I didn't really prepare for it as much because I like was super new and didn't really know like what was going on. So I was just like, oh, boom season, that's cool. Like a bunch of people are gonna sign up because it's like January and everybody has their New Year's resolutions. And then it kind of happened for me, even though I like wasn't prepared for it. So I'm super, super excited for this year because like I know that it's coming. So I'm talking to a whole bunch of people now and I'm not getting discouraged if they're not signing up, because I know even if they don't sign up now, they're gonna come to me when it's January and they're gonna want to sign up then. So that being said, don't be discouraged if you don't feel like you're bringing in a whole bunch of customers or distributors right now. Like I said, you will be bringing in some, putting in the effort that you put in, but January is when it's really going to hit. So just hold out until then. Keep doing your tasks. Keep messaging people to put posts up for you. Keep putting posts up for yourself. Keep using your story and talking about your products and talking about the business. And trust me, in January, you will just see it explode. Okay, so last year I joined in October. I didn't sign any distributors that month. And I signed, I think, 7 customers, and 3 of them were just like my mom and my grandmother and my boyfriend, who only signed up because last October we had a special where you didn't have to do the 3 months to be a loyal customer. You could just do 1 month. So it was easier for me to sign customers that month, but it wasn't easy for me to retain them because they were expecting to only do 1 month. So last October I signed 7 customers, no distributors. November, I gotta pull it up. I signed 11 customers and 1 distributor who quit like the next week. So I still like we get into December and I'm still going, I'm new still, and I'm just gonna keep doing what they're telling me to do. And so then in December I had no distributors still on my team, but I was still bringing in an income, bringing in my customers. I got another 10 customers in December, which December is a rough month because like some people will buy stuff for other people for like Christmas or something, but then a lot of other people are just like, oh, let me just wait until after the new year. Come back to me when Christmas is over. So that's when your January comes in. Okay. In December, I think I signed 2, maybe 3 distributors, but I think it was only 2. And I was like, oh yay, awesome, I'm signing distributors. That's fun. And then like they didn't quit. And I was just super excited. And then January hit and I signed 22 customers. So I went from signing just a few, so just like 7 to 12 in my first few months when it was kind of like planting season, like where I was planting the seeds for people, to like January just went like from 12 to 22, which was awesome. And I signed 6 distributors that month as well. So my business was just kind of like ploosh, even though I was new and I was still like didn't have a whole bunch of like seeds planted and I didn't have a whole bunch of people that were like coming back to me. It was a whole bunch of new people that were like, oh, let me jump in on this. I just saw this. But now this year, I'm going to have all those new people that are coming to me that I'm bringing into my network. And I'm also going to have all the people that have been talking to me the past couple months and like this month and next month that are going to come to me in January and be like, all right, I'm ready to do this. Okay, so then the boom season kind of trickles in from January, February into March a little bit too, and even April, just because it's still the beginning of the year. Everybody's still like trying to get ready for like summer and do their New Year's resolutions. So February, I think I had 17 customers, which February is a shorter month, so I had a little bit less than January. And then March, I think, was about the same. And then April and May, like, exploded for me last year because everyone was trying to get, like, fit and grow their hair out and be healthy for summertime. So April was 21, and I think May was 22. So we were back to those, like, big, huge customer enrolling months. So that's just like, even as a newbie, those were like the amounts of customers that I was signing. I went Ruby in February last year, so like right after conference when we had all those big huge things that were happening is when I went Ruby. So boom season is a huge part of the business. So right now, just keep planting your seeds. You'll get customers, you'll get distributors. Just keep planting your seeds, because even if you're not bringing a whole bunch in right now, it's going to turn into a whole bunch in January, February. And I'm super excited for everything that is coming with conference. If you don't have your conference ticket and you want to go to conference or you want more info about it, send me a message and we will talk about it. All right. Okay, I love y'all. I'm going to end it now. I know it was super short. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.